Hey everybody, it's Richard again. Just wanted to give you all an update. And the video format seems to be a little easier for me to get through and get it posted. So that's what this is, just a quick update. It took a little longer than usual for Brandon to get cleared of the methotrexate this time. Normally it's about 4 days, but this time it was 5 days. We got out late yesterday and got home and got settled in, and then it was time to get some rest. And so we've got all of today to get things done. For me, that mostly means I'm trying to work because I'm returned to work, as I mentioned in a previous video. So I'm trying to get some work done, but I also need to unpack and repack everything for the hospital and replenish some of the foodstuffs that was eaten while we were there last time. And the kids have virtual appointments today. Brandon had one, now Rachel has one, and then Brandon has another one this afternoon. So kind of a busy day. I also need to get trash done and get because we don't have trash pickup, so we have to take it to the dump. And when we're at the hospital, there's no car here for my sister or my daughter. Need to take the trash to the dump, and also need to go get some groceries for them for the week. And I need to do some other things, get some ink cartridges. If you ever get an HP printer and you happen to subscribe to the print ink service, whatever, I forget what it's called, but they ship you the ink cartridges and you get charged $2 every month or something like that, which is great. But if you ever have those cartridges and then discontinue your subscription, your printer will stop working. It will not allow you to print anymore, even though there's ink. And it won't even it makes it extremely difficult to do anything, even like scanning stuff or stuff that doesn't have anything to do with printing. It becomes very tedious because it keeps on wanting to go to error messages about how, you're not subscribed and your ink cartridges can't work and all that. It's very frustrating. If you ever do subscribe and then you want to unsubscribe, make sure you go buy some retail ink cartridges first. Because as soon as you cancel your subscription, your printer's going to stop working as far as printing and give you all kinds of grief. So just a little heads up there. If you're going to cancel that, go buy ink cartridges first or order them from Amazon or whatever. Get retail ones. Because the ones that you receive from HP directly, they can tell the difference. The printer can tell the difference, and it will disable printing with those cartridges, which is awesome. Yeah, so we've got to go back in the morning for the next methotrexate. This is the last one for this round, and then we have another 4-week round. Hopefully Brandon doesn't get sick or anything and doesn't have to push off any of the treatments because of his counts or anything like that, because as it stands, like I said, we've got another 4-week round after this week, so I can't even see the calendar. We go in Thursday, the 11th. If we come out, like say, next Monday or Tuesday, and then we go back for 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go 4 weeks, then it puts us coming out the week before their birthday, the twins' birthday. Hopefully nothing gets pushed and we get discharged the week before their birthday, and then that's it. He's done with chemo at that point, which will be awesome. And I think I may have mentioned that in another video. I can't remember honestly, but that's the schedule as of right now. Is this week is the last methotrexate for the previous round. Then we go back in for outpatient doxorubicin. That's what it is. It used to be cisplatin and doxorubicin. We've cut out the cisplatin now for the last 2 rounds, and it's just doxorubicin, which switches from inpatient to outpatient. We'll go in on like a Wednesday, get outpatient and chemo, go in on Thursday, get the second dose of the doxorubicin outpatient chemo, and then go back on Friday and get I can't remember what it's called, but it's the thing to boost your bone marrow regrowth, because that's what happens basically is the chemo, the doxorubicin, does a lot of damage to the bone marrow, which is what makes the blood cells. So, and that's why his counts will drop and he'll be more prone to getting sick or catching things that give him something that boosts that bone marrow growth or repair. And so then that's outpatient again. Then we'll come home on Friday afterwards, and then he'll have the next week off so that his bone marrow and blood cells and all that have a chance to try and recoup and catch back up. And then after that 1 week off, then we'll go back for 2 more weeks like we are now of the methotrexate. And that's inpatient for like 4 or 5 days. Inpatient for the methotrexate, come out, go back again, come out, and then that's when we're done. That'll be great. No more of this packing up and going to the hospital and unloading, reloading, all that, just back and forth, and no more of the stress and strain on him of being stuck in the hospital for extended periods of time, and more being away from my daughter for so long and him being away from his sister for so long. That'll be great. And maybe the cat will stop losing its mind and making a mess everywhere. The cat's been pretty mad for the past few months and has been using the entire house as his litter box instead of using he's got 3 litter boxes with fresh, clean litter, but instead he's using the couches, the chairs, anything and everything on the counters. That's been a challenge for my sister, but hopefully he'll calm down after we're done and we're stable and back in the house all the time. I don't know. But anyway, that's the update. Nothing really much to say, although I've managed to talk for 7.5 minutes now without having anything to say. I will mention that, as I mentioned previously, I have started working on some posts to talk about our journey from beginning to end. And so I'll be working on those and releasing those. I'll probably tag those differently so that you can look at the post just for like on YouTube. I'll have like a list, and on the blog I'll have them with different tags so that they can be sorted on a page of their own that lists them in order chronologically. But anyway, so I'm working on that, and I'm also working on some other ways to engage so that people can, if they've already been through this or they're in the process of going through this or preparing to go through something like this, they can share their story or their experiences. I want to add that functionality to the website and try and find other ways for people to engage and ask questions and whatnot, so that, again, we're providing a little more than just these little daily updates, but really going a little deeper into our experiences and what it's been like, this journey. And hopefully some will find some benefit from that, and give others, like I said, the opportunity to share some of their story if they want as well. That's it for this update. I will check back in probably tomorrow night or Friday with an update on the admission. Assuming his counts look good, he'll be admitted tomorrow. But if his counts are too low, then it might get pushed out to Friday or whatever. Either way, I'll put an update out as soon as I can on what's going on. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye.